help, by the way, Erin.
Oh, no worries.
That was helpful.
I try and make sure because, well,
yeah,
like I said, my address doesn't exist as far as the app's concerned.
Gotcha.
If I put in the address of the complex,
Yep.
it sets my pickup point as Unit 123. It won't let me change it.
Oh, I see, which is not helpful.
No.
But it's nice to have that option in the app that you could actually personally like message us and say, hey,
no, it's
just a heads
absolutely
up.
wonderful. It's awesome. It's just...
I found that saved me quite a few times because sometimes the app will also give me a different pen location than where the individual's at. So
yeah.
they may be on the one side of the block, but then it'll suggest I go to the other side of the block.
Yeah, that would be Google Maps. pretty sure it's because the app runs on Google Maps. The app should actually be using Nokia's GPS, which means Microsoft.
And which service is that?
Microsoft.
Microsoft, so like Microsoft Maps.
I don't know what it was. I had a Nokia phone for about 6 months.
Yeah.
In between cell phones.
Sure enough.
Or upgrades.
And that was just specific to Nokia.
Oh yeah. Well, it was specific to a Microsoft phone. Their GPS was accurate to within like 3 meters.
Okay.
Most GPS is accurate to within about between 10 and 30. This one was 3, and I was like, okay, so
that's helpful.
Trying to figure out where I am is a lot harder.
Because I know like within our app we've got, so it has its own map which probably piggybacks off of Google, like you were saying.
Piggybacks
but then you can also like just go directly to Google's, or another one called Waze, which is like it's almost like it's a social input map where you can put various factors on the road, like traffic stop here, construction here, vehicle on the side of the road. Like, different things. And so people just kind of...
That sounds neat.
Yeah, so that's one I use, and it gives me a heads up, for example, for speed traps or item on the road that I have to watch out for, that kind of thing. And that's how I found your place, too. I forgot to tell you, my name is Benny Erin.
It actually comes through in the app. I realize how bad this actually sounds.
I don't take offense.
I tend to avoid using names I can't pronounce.
True enough.
Primarily because if I can't pronounce it, I'm going to mangle it, and that is, even in the attempt, it's going to sound worse.
I think when I first moved to Canada, that was a concern for a lot, so I just went with my English translation, which was Ben.
I'm sorry?
Ben.
Ben?
Benjamin, Ben, yeah. Indeed.
Well, I used to have... I get a lot of international clients when I was working. So I recognize, I would look at the name, stand up and go, I'm terribly, terribly sorry, I'm going to mangle this. And I try and pronounce at least the last name if I was had phonetic possibility.
Sure enough. And
but more often than not, well, I was the only person there who was still waiting to be seen. So.
I see.
Or the person we were with them who was waiting knew who was coming to get them. So.
What were you doing?
I was a massage therapist.
Okay.
And then I got hit by a car.
What? Is that why you have a slight limp right now too?
Yeah, that's why I'm going to physio twice a week.
When did that happen for you?
Just about 2 years ago.
2 years ago. So that's a long recovery process, isn't it?
There were a lot of delays in bone healing. My bones didn't want to heal.
So like were the bones broken as well?
Oh yeah. I was lucky enough to walk.
Okay.
I just have soft tissue injuries from the base of my skull to my tailbone.
So how much of your life is experienced in pain right now as a result?
Everything.
Like all the time?
All the time.
All over, you say?
Well, it's constant. I'll get spikes in my mouth through the leg.
Okay.
But sitting hurts. So.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear, dear.
I think when I hit the ground, I must have sprained some ligaments through my sacrum and my tailbone and whatnot.
When you hit the ground, does that imply
I was a pedestrian.
Oh, you were the pedestrian. Yeah. Oh, so a car hit you.
A car hit me.
And you were crossing the street.
Yep. In the middle of a crosswalk. I just wasn't paying attention.
Wow.
He was going too fast. Didn't see the big ass warning sign about 50 feet back from the crosswalk that says, "Oh, please shit, there's a crosswalk up ahead. You might want to slow down."
Wow. So that was not a part of your day, and yet now you're still living with it.
Still living with it.
Do you ever...
The unfairness sucks in that his life hasn't changed much at all.
I don't know what you mean, like he wasn't charged for it?
As far as I know, he wasn't charged.
Like...
I don't even think he received a ticket.
Was he even apologetic? Did he stick around? Did he just drive off?
He stuck around, but he was not very apologetic. He was kind
Really?
of condescending.
Really?
Yeah. Comes over, looks at me. I have just seen something that my body do something it should never do.
Yeah.
He comes over, looks at me, and says, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't see you." No shit.
Huh.
If you'd seen me, you probably wouldn't have hit me.
I was just going to ask you how you're processing that sense of injustice there. Like,
I'm kind of used to it.
Are you?
I'm used to the unfairness of the world.
okay.
This is nothing new.
Okay.
Am I angry? Yes. Do I have anywhere to direct that anger? Not yet.
I see. So right now you're getting physical sort of attention to your body and have been for the last 2 years. You're a massage therapist, which,
Physio started a year ago, a little over a year ago.
okay. Have you found that helpful?
Some.
Okay.
I'm still walking wonky.
Yeah.
I've lost a lot of muscle in my left leg.
Okay.
It used to be this, well, I've even lost a chunk in my right leg, though it's working harder
Uh-huh.
than my left one. It is not working as hard as it used to. So I've also lost muscle in this. They used to be the same size. Now, I think my left leg, you get rid of all the chunk.
Yeah.
It's about half the size of my right one.
Huh. Do you have an anticipated goal you're aiming for like full recovery on your body, or is it just a management
I want to be able to hike in. I used to go hiking in Fish
Yeah.
Creek, and you
Yeah.
know, the animal trails in under the trees.
Yeah.
That's where I would go.
That's your
I want
spot.
that back. That's
see.
my goal.
I see. So you're working hard for that experience.
Trying to physically. The exercise. There's a lot that I can't do
Yeah.
because I still have a broken bone.
Oh.
So there's a lot of exercises and resistance and whatnot that I can't do because
Yeah.
it'll put pressure on the brake.
I see.
Yep. I don't like working with gym equipment anyway, so
Okay.
that's not real hardship.
Yeah.
But being able to walk and hike
Sure.
and push my body that way, it's like,
Yeah.
that's my goal. I want to be able to at least hike in under the trees, and I mean a hike, not just
Yeah.
wander under the
Sure.
trees.
Yeah, it's almost like an experience that you're aiming for again, right? To be able to enjoy life.
My
Now,
counselor this morning was asking me, well, when was the last time you were out of the city? It's probably been about 10 years.
oh wow. Okay.
Why? I don't have a car. And I didn't, at the time, didn't have my driver's license, so we depended on the guy who was staying with us.
Yeah.
So we had to take him with us if we wanted to go camping because it was his car,
I see.
his vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear ya. I'm sorry, Erin. That's a lot of hardship there.
I'm trying.
You mentioned your counselor. Does that imply that you're also seeing a counselor as well?
Oh yeah. No,
Okay.
I'm actually seeing a psychologist my lawyers recommended. So.
Okay. How are you finding that experience there with the psychologist?
There are times I don't think she actually hears what I'm saying, but it's possible that the times I don't think I'm being heard, she's hearing what I'm not actually saying,
I see.
and is working from that.
Okay.
No, she's been pretty awesome. And the lockdown kind of made it really frustrating because
Yeah.
I'd rather be able to get out of the house and go to a physical place.
Sure enough. Yeah.
I mean, heck, Physio offered me the option of doing telehealth, which is like a remote video session where they walk me through exercises and they do them with me. It's like, yeah,
It's a little different, eh?
that's not going to work because I'm already doing all the exercises I'm supposed to be doing and they're not really making much of a difference. I really only just need physio to manage the rest of the soft tissue because what actually needs to be addressed can't be because I still have a broken bone.
And what's the forecast for the broken bone?
It won't heal. It's been almost 2 years.
It will not heal.
It won't heal.
So there's no solution or stint or something along the line like a splint?
Just surgery.
Surgery, gotcha.
Just surgery.
And surgery
it's
gets-
surgery my current surgeon is essentially saying is completely unnecessary because the bone that's still broken is one they removed for bone grafts and saying, well, that's all well and good, but it's still being broken means they can't actually fix the soft tissue
hear your story, it just reminds me again of like not my experience by way of hardship, the way you have experienced it, but just the idea that there's a lot that we have to navigate through that's uncalled, like we didn't ask for in life, right?
Pretty much.
And
I would say probably about 80% of life is shit you didn't ask for. Pardon the language.
Yeah,
I have no filter today.
that's okay, dear. Hey, this is your space. I'm happy. There's no judgment here.
Yeah.
So
Well, some people who are offended by the language. So
I hear you.
I have no filter today.
I'm all good. I appreciate
really
you.
sorry.
I appreciate you as you are, honestly.
Which is really nice to hear. So thank you.
You're welcome. I'd rather you just